really comes down to one movie, and that is The Street Fighter.
And that is, I would say, the ultimate grindhouse film. The American distributor of The Street Fighter decided to sell Chiba as the dirtiest fighter there is, and the film backed it up.
Would you believe that The Street Fighter, the character's name is Terry Seguri.
Is there any better name than Terry for this character?
And it has that great tagline, if you've got to fight, fight dirty. And it was the first movie that in the United States earned an X rating only for violence. And then I think later New Line Cinema, which released it, cut it down to an R rating in a version that's like 75 minutes. Can you imagine watching that film?
15 minutes was cut out of it?
Yeah, it's insane.
And Sony Chiba is him going... which is so odd when I saw it, because you don't see any other, heroic figure do that. But man, Chiba commits when he's on screen and he does that stuff.
He looks like he's in physical pain whenever he's doing a move.
He looks like he's like scanning when he's doing like every muscle in his body is contorting before he just jumps into his kicks.
We're all here for the violence, and let me tell you about some of the violence in the movie. Grabs the woman, he says, I'm going to sell this woman into sex slavery. Mm-hmm. And the brother tries to fight him over this, and he accidentally jumps out the window.
A very hilarious shot.
He does a flying karate kick right out the window, and then he lands on the ground. His head exploded all over the pavement.
Listen, it happens to the best of us, right?
Oh, but I still remember to this day, like, watching this movie and seeing, like, the teeth getting knocked out, the eyeballs.
Slowly. Like, the guy gets punched in the face, and then he spits out every tooth. Do you remember the X-ray when the fist comes down and, like, cracks the guy's skull?
Well, it's one of the iconic moments. Sonny Chiba whacks a guy on the head, and then you see the X-ray shot of his head as his, like, skull is getting fractured.
Now, he is, like, all the rough edges and the pure id of the idea of a martial arts hero. Like, in The Street Fighter, there is no real honor in the sense of, like, he's a good man, he's a heroic figure. Most of the time he's out for himself, and he can get angry because someone betrayed him, but it will be delivered in the most violent and brutal ways possible.
But you can understand a man like this because as a child he watched his parents executed in front of him.
Yes, so that
excuses some of the worst excesses of his behavior.